Hello and welcome to your warm-up so you can feel nice and loose and prepared and relaxed before you begin your workout. First, we're going to pull our arm across our chest. Use that bottom arm right below your elbow as you pull the shoulder down and you bring your head to the opposite shoulder. Take a few nice deep breaths before coming back up. When you're ready, move your legs slightly wider than shoulder width apart and go down to one side. Really focusing on bringing your chest to your thigh. Focus on bringing your arms out past your foot as best you can and keeping your arms on the ground as you pull back towards the other leg. Get a nice stretch up the side of your arms, your obliques, and the back of your leg. Then we're going to move ourselves to the middle. Grab your elbows and allow the weight to fall into your arms. We're going to move down to the ground and we're going to put our ankle on the top of our thigh. Try to push that knee that is out to the side forward so you can stretch your glutes and move your glutes as close as you can to your heel. Keep your arms behind you for stability and take some nice deep breaths as you feel into the stretch. Take your time as you do the same on the other side. Next, we are going to move on to stretching our hip flexors and our hamstrings. So we're going to go in a nice lunge. Make sure that your knee is above your ankle. You do not want that knee to surpass your ankle and be over your toe. This should not be painful for your knee. Then you're going to lift your back knee as to stretch your hip flexor. If you need to, feel free to hold on to something for stability and really try to push that hip down to the ground while taking deep breaths. Then we're going to move down and we're going to get closer to our ankle and stretch our inner thigh and our outer thigh before we push back onto our heel and onto our knee, keeping those hips nice and squared and stretching your hamstring. Do this on both sides, really focusing on your breath. This is a really effective stretch to support your back and prevent back pain, to prevent knee pain. This is one of the main areas of your body that is responsible for blood flow from the top half to the bottom half and vice versa. So it's a really important stretch. Now we're going to push up and stretch our hamstrings and our calves. So what we want to do is get in a downward dog. We're going to put our hands forward and we're just going to lightly stretch each of our heels to the ground and then push our shoulders and our chest towards our legs, taking some nice deep breaths, opening our chest, loosening the backs of our legs. Then we're going to go down to a seal stretch and we're going to drive those hips to the floor while pulling our shoulders up and back so our chest is towards the ceiling and we really get to elongate our core. Take some nice deep breaths here before walking your feet into your hands. And standing back up very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, keeping the weight in your arms, keeping your head down until you stand up straight. And then we're going to finish with a quad stretch. So grab one of your feet. Feel free to hold on to something as you do this and pull one of your heels to your glutes, keeping the bottom leg straight and trying to keep your hips as straight as possible. You're going to feel this in your quads and in your hip flexors. So take it slow, take some nice deep breaths and hold. Switch to the other side before putting your feet down and getting ready for your workout. Great job.